How'd your Wednesday go, guys? Temperatures outside today, man, it's like one season to the next, right? It is cold. Well, here's the reason I'm doing a cut in again tonight. We have winter weather that's moving in. I wanted to show you what that looks like on the data and then track it as it moves in from west to east. If you don't want to watch anything else, here's the bottom line. Later tonight after midnight, there's going to be some freezing drizzle. There's going to be a window where roads are slick, probably from about 4 in the morning, I would say, to about 10. Bridges and overpasses, ice accumulation won't be much. I doubt it sticks to roads. I bet it probably does stick to bridges. The key thing is 28 or below. If you're 28 or below, you're going to get ice on the roads. If you're above that, you typically don't. During daytime hours, even 28's a little bit iffy. So things improve quite a bit. Just don't let it catch you off guard. So let's talk about what's going on and how this thing plays out. There's the radar now. There's nothing on there, but I will show you some stuff that's just out over there to the west. The traffic's still, well, stop and go traffic because it's frozen. That's out at Embassy Suites, but it's probably not far off from where it probably is moving. It doesn't move fast this time of day in those southbound lanes. But you can also see those overcast skies that are out there. Cloud cover is going to stick around for us for the next several days. I do think, well, I say that Friday is going to be sunny, but we're back into the cloud cover coming up on Saturday and on Sunday. So this is the surface chart. See that front up there to the north? That is a big mama front, guys. This thing is going to drop temperatures into the 30s for highs tomorrow, like mid and upper 30s, like cold. Very cold weather coming up. You've also got that low. See the low down there around northeast Texas? That thing spins counterclockwise. That's pulling up south wind. That's bringing the moisture up. The moisture is overriding the front. That's why you end up with that freezing drizzle, maybe even some snow out of this stuff. Again, not the storm of the century, not the impact day, although I'm sure it will be somewhere. But it doesn't look like it's going to be that bad just early in the day. Now, you can see some white colors out to the west, the Oklahoma City area. They ended up issuing a special weather statement to pick up on some of this stuff. So let's just get down to the nitty gritty. I got two models loaded for you, simulated radar as well as a regional radar that's going to show this thing as it makes its way in. So I'm going to start with this one. This is going to show you hour by hour here as this thing starts tracking in. I'm going to move it a little west. See it? So there's the snow. That's why they've got that stuff out there in Oklahoma City. By the way, this time right now is midnight. So let's just walk this bad boy through hour by hour, give you an idea. There's midnight. There's 1 in the morning. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Look at 5, 6. Uh-oh. 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 10. Well, the model only goes out to about 9. But anyway, you can get an idea here. Starting about 4 or 5, this stuff moves on in across parts of Fort Smith, into the Washita's, into the Ozarks as well. Temperature dependent. If your car thing says 28 or below, plan on some slick spots. If it says like 35, don't worry about it. Shouldn't be too big of a deal given you're assuming your car's actually telling the truth. Also, don't want you guys to get hung up on exactly where the placement of this band is. Remember, this is still overnight. There's a lot that could play out as this thing starts moving on in. Speaking of, let's look at this thing and see how this thing moves on in. So, regional view here first. What time do I got this at? I want to start at 6 midnight again for tomorrow night, which is right here, I think. Yep, there we go. So this is 1 in the morning. Now, one of the things to notice here is you can see all that moisture that's down there in Louisiana. So you do have quite a bit of thick humidity that's coming up. And then as we step through the overnight, again, the bulk of the snow, guys, is out there around Norman, Oklahoma City, coming right down I-40. It starts to poke its head in about 5, 6 in the morning into northwest Arkansas, and then that continues to about 8 or 9. I may jump on here tomorrow morning. We'll see how the kids are doing, getting ready for school, and how much yelling goes on in the Lewis house. It really depends. Some days they wake up and it's surprising, and some days they don't, and you have to just sit there and yell and yell and yell, and eventually they come out of bed. So I've got that going for me in the morning. Anyway, bottom line, patchy freezing drizzle tonight, some sleet, maybe some snow mixed in. Tomorrow morning, slick spots on roads. It's not the storm of the century. We're not looking at sky high totals. This is not power outages. This is not snow shovels. It's nothing like that. It's bridges and overpasses because it's cold on top and it's cold underneath. And when it falls into the mid 20s, that stuff's going to freeze on contact. Even low cloud cover and fog can do it. So just be really careful early in the day tomorrow. I think things get a lot better about 9, 10-ish, coming around mid-morning into the early afternoon. And then it's just cold. I mean, grab a jacket. Make sure the kids have got a heavy jacket, heavy coat. Highs are only going to be in the 30s. North wind makes it feel like upper 20s and low 30s for tomorrow. Weekend's okay-ish. You're going to do it for me for right now. Just wanted to get you set up and prepared for the morning. I will catch you guys on the flip side.